Hi, this is Ronald from the DevOps team, and this is a tutorial video on how to use build agents in Bamboo. Let's get started. So, the first thing that I would like to talk about is what is a build agent. So, agents are just computers or hosts that are running a service called the Bamboo agent. So, what this service allows you to do is it allows Bamboo to communicate with that host and execute certain tasks on behalf of the host. So, for example, as a continuation to the previous video where we learned how to create Bamboo agents and learned how to authenticate them with Bamboo and let them register and all that. So once the Bamboo agent is registered and set up, you can now begin to use it. So for example, in your build plans, let's use one as an example here, run unit test. So this is just a build plan that will automatically run unit tests for every branch that's committed to in Bitbucket. So the way that we do that, we can just go to Actions, Configure Plan to edit it, and then here you can see the steps. For example, step number 1 will be to build a project. Then, after building the project, we will test it, or we will run the test runner, which in this case would be NUnit. So, for example, not every agent might be able to build the project because that will require the agent to have Microsoft .NET Core installed. So, for example, in the build tasks, first step is going to be getting the source code from Bitbucket. So this is a task that will execute on the agent. So on that computer, whichever one it might be, um, that's running the agent service, it will communicate with Bitbucket and download the source code. And then then we tell it to perform a build command. So assuming that .NET Core is installed in the agent, um, it will be able to build the project and make sure that it compiles correctly. So this is what I mean by executing tasks on Bamboo agents. So Bamboo will choose an agent. This might be random, it might be based on some sort of queue, but it will only execute the tasks on the agents that have a certain capability. So for us, for this specific task, what we needed to do is to build a .NET Core project. So of course that requires a Bamboo agent to have .NET Core installed. So we just want to make sure that our agent is able to uh, use .NET Core. So these are capabilities. If we go back to the agent screen, you can see that, for example, this agent called unit, we can look at its capabilities, and of course, we have set it up to say that it has .NET Core CLI, and then we give it the path to the executable. So this build agent has this capability, which now in the plan we can just say, okay, Bamboo, I just want to execute this plan using agents that have this capability. So had we not have that constraint set up, then Bamboo would just choose any agent, and then that agent might not have .NET Core installed, so the test wouldn't succeed. So what we need to do, um, if we want to say create a new build plan, or if say we create a new build agent and we wanted it to be able to run .NET Core commands on it, you can just click on add capability, and then here you can choose something like executable. If it's an executable, it can be a custom capability. It doesn't have to be a program that can execute. It can just be some sort of key value pair that you can recognize the agent as. So for example, if we were to go back, just to show a good example of this custom key, we have this pre-production server agent. And then as its capability, we just have a custom capability which we call environment and the value staging. So this tells us that this is a staging environment that we can deploy artifacts to. We can go delete, we can see everything else. So when, for example, we create our deployment plan, we just tell it, um, okay, Bamboo, I just want this deployment to happen on environments that have the staging value for the environment key. So that pretty much covers that. So now every time that we run the unit test plan, you'll be able to see that Member will automatically choose an agent to execute the task on. Here you can see which agent is actually executing the task. Okay, that pretty much covers that. So if you, in case you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, Ronald, or you can contact Dr. Masood Sajadi, the product owner for Effort. Thank you.